guys, today I'm going to be making Texas Roadhouse Rolls. You're going to need flour, sugar, water, active dry yeast, 2 eggs, butter, salt, honey, and milk. Place 2 cups of milk in a saucepan. Heat it over medium until it starts to boil. Turn it off and let it slightly. Next, you are going to take 3 tablespoons of butter, put it in the microwave, and melt it. Now you're going to take the dry yeast, put it in a bowl with a ½ cup of warm water, and add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Let that mix and bubble. Okay, now that the yeast has bubbled, you are going to add a ½ cup of sugar, a little less than ½ cup of sugar because I had to take a teaspoon out of here to already put it in there. We're going to add a ½ cup of honey. These rolls are sweet. Add your slightly cooled milk. And 3½ cups of flour. Now mix for about 2 minutes. Okay, now you are going to add the melted butter, 2 eggs, and a little bit of salt. Mix again. Okay, now you're going to add ½ cup of flour at a time until the dough comes off the sides. Now you can see it starting to come off the sides. You're gonna turn it off and let it sit for just a few minutes. Okay, now on your workstation, you're going to put flour down, put the dough on top, put more flour down. And I put a lot of flour on here because this dough is super duper sticky and you don't want that. But I've already cleaned up my station, my bowl and everything. So you're just gonna knead it for about 5 minutes. Okay, I have a clean bowl. I just put a little tiny bit of vegetable oil in it. I'm going to take my dough and put it in there, toss it, and then put saran wrap over it. Okay, I covered the bowl and I'm going to let it sit for about 45 minutes and it will get double the size of what it is now. Okay, I now rolled out the dough. You just take it out of the bowl, pop it down with a bunch of flour, roll it out to about 1/4 inch thick, and then you're going to take the whole thing and fold it completely in half. Make sure you have plenty of flour so that way it does not stick to your surface. And then I'm just going to roll it out one more time. Now you're going to take a pizza cutter and cut your rolls. I like to cut them a little bit smaller than what they say. They say 2 inches, but I'm going to cut them a little bit smaller. Okay, once those are done, cover them completely with saran wrap, plastic wrap, and leave them for another hour to rise. Here's the rest of the dough. I'm just going to stick these in the freezer before they start to rise, so that way I can stick them into a bag. They will not stick to each other once they're frozen. I'm going to freeze them on a cookie sheet. Throw them in a bag. They will not stick on each other, and then I just take them out whenever I need them.